You understand English, you can read it, you can watch videos in English, but when someone suddenly asks you a question, your mind becomes quiet.
You know the words, but they do not come out fast enough.
Exactly. And this is one of the biggest problems English learners face. You may think, maybe I need more grammar, maybe I need thousands of new words, maybe I need to study for 3 more years.
But is that really the problem?
Usually, no. The real problem is that you have knowledge, but you have not trained that knowledge to become automatic. Think about driving a car. At first, you think about every movement. Look in the mirror, move your foot, turn the wheel, check the road. But after enough practice, many actions become automatic. Speaking English works in a similar way. Fluency does not mean knowing every English word. It does not mean speaking without mistakes. It means you can express your ideas with less hesitation, less translation, and more confidence. So, in this lesson, I will give you a realistic roadmap, not a magic trick, not become fluent in 7 days, a practical system you can actually follow.
And we're going to practice while we learn.
Yes. Here is the roadmap in 5 simple stages. Stage 1, build strong basic English. Stage 2, learn useful chunks, not only individual words. Stage 3, train your listening and speaking together. Stage 4, speak every day even when nobody is available. Stage 5, review, repeat, and gradually increase difficulty. Let's begin with Stage 1. Many learners want advanced vocabulary too early, but fluency is often built with simple words used quickly and naturally. For example, instead of trying to say, "I would like to communicate my disagreement regarding this matter," you can simply say, "I don't really agree."
I don't really agree.
Or, "I see your point, but I think differently."
I see your point, but I think differently.
These sentences are simple, natural, and useful. Your first goal is not to sound impressive. Your first goal is to communicate clearly. Choose the English you need most in real life, introducing yourself, asking questions, talking about your day, giving opinions, making requests, explaining problems, and having simple conversations. If you can do these things comfortably, you already have the foundation of fluency. And now we move to one of the most powerful parts of the roadmap, learning English in chunks. A chunk is a group of words that native and fluent speakers often use together. Instead of learning only the word depend, learn it depends on.
It depends on.
Instead of only learning sure, learn I'm not sure, but.
I'm not sure, but.
Instead of memorizing the word opinion, learn in my opinion.
In my opinion.
Why are chunks so useful? Because when you speak, you do not want to build every sentence one word at a time. Imagine someone asks, "What do you think about working from home?" If you search your memory for every word, your answer may be very slow. But if you already know useful chunks, you can start immediately.
In my opinion, working from home is convenient, but it depends on the job.
Great! Notice the chunks. In my opinion, it depends on. These give your brain a ready-made structure. Here are 5 chunks I want you to practice today. Number 1, I think that.
I think that.
Number 2, I'm not sure, but.
I'm not sure, but.
Number 3, it depends on.
It depends on.
Number 4, the main reason is.
The main reason is.
Number 5, what I mean is.
What I mean is.
Now let's use them in a mini conversation.
Do you think learning English is difficult?
I think that it can be difficult at first, but regular practice makes it easier.
How long does it take to become fluent?
It depends on your starting level, your practice, and how often you use English.
Why do some learners improve faster?
The main reason is consistency. They use English often instead of studying only once in a while.
So grammar is not important.
Grammar is important. What I mean is, grammar should support communication. It should not stop you from speaking. Now, pause for a moment and answer this question aloud. Why are you learning English? Use this pattern. I'm learning English because, for example, I'm learning English because I want to communicate confidently at work. Say your own answer now. Good. The more often you use useful chunks in your own sentences, the faster they become automatic. Your next stage is to connect listening with speaking. This is where many learners begin to feel a real difference.
If you want to speak more naturally, you need to hear natural English regularly. But listening alone is not enough. You need active listening. Here's a simple 3-step method. First, listen to a short sentence. Second, understand the meaning. Third, repeat it with the same rhythm and energy. This technique is often called shadowing. Let's try it.
I'm a little busy right now, but I can help you later.
Repeat.
I'm a little busy right now, but I can help you later.
Again, a little faster.
I'm a little busy right now, but I can help you later.
Excellent. Now another one.
That sounds like a good idea.
Repeat.
That sounds like a good idea.
One more time.
That sounds like a good idea.
Shadowing trains pronunciation, rhythm, listening, and speaking at the same time. But do not choose material that is too difficult.
If you understand only 20%, you will spend all your time feeling lost.
Choose audio where you understand most of the message, then practice short sections repeatedly. Now let's talk about daily speaking. Many learners say, I have nobody to practice English with. You can still improve.
Speak to yourself. Describe what you are doing. For example, I'm making breakfast. I need to leave in 10 minutes. I have a meeting this morning. I'm a little tired, but I'm ready.
It may feel strange at first.
Yes, but it works because you are teaching your brain to produce English without waiting for a conversation partner.
You can also use the question and answer method. Ask yourself, what did I do today? Then answer, I went to work, finished a report, talked to my team, and came home around 6. Ask, what am I going to do tomorrow? Answer, tomorrow I'm going to finish my project and exercise in the evening.
The goal is not perfect grammar. The goal is continuous speech.
Start with 30 seconds, then 1 minute, then 2 minutes.
And if you forget a word, do not stop completely.
Right. Use simpler English. If you forget exhausted, say very tired. If you forget purchase, say buy. If you forget appointment, explain, a time when I meet the doctor. Fluent speakers also explain ideas when they cannot find the perfect word. That skill keeps the conversation moving. And now we need one more important piece, a daily routine you can actually maintain. You do not need 3 hours every day. A focused 30-minute routine can be powerful when you do it consistently. Here is a simple fluency routine. First 10 minutes, listening. Choose beginner-friendly or intermediate English. Listen to a short section several times. Second 10 minutes, shadowing. Repeat useful sentences aloud. Copy the pronunciation and rhythm. Third 10 minutes, speaking. Talk about one topic using the chunks you are learning.
What if I only have 15 minutes?
Then do 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of shadowing, and 5 minutes of speaking. Consistency matters more than having a perfect schedule. Here is another important rule. Do not measure fluency only by how many words you know. Measure these things. Can I answer simple questions more quickly? Can I speak for 1 minute without stopping too often? Can I explain an idea when I do not know one word? Can I understand more natural speech? Do I feel less nervous than 1 month ago? Those are real signs of progress. Now, let's do a fluency challenge together. I will give you a question. You have 30 seconds to answer aloud. Try to use at least 2 chunks from today. Here is the question. What is one skill you want to improve this year and why? You can begin with, I think that. The main reason is, or I'm not sure, but. Ready? Speak now.
How did it go?
If you stopped, made mistakes, or forgot words, that is completely normal. Your job is to keep training. Let's quickly review the roadmap. Build strong basic English. Learn useful chunks. Train listening and speaking together. Speak every day. Review and repeat. And remember, fluency grows when English becomes something you use, not only something you study.
Small practice repeated often becomes real progress.
Exactly. For the next 7 days, try this challenge. Choose 5 useful English chunks. Listen to English for at least 5 minutes. Repeat 5 sentences aloud. Then, speak for 1 minute about your day. Do that every day for 1 week. At the end of the week, record yourself speaking for 1 minute again. You may be surprised by the difference. If this lesson helped you, subscribe to FluentMindee and practice with us regularly. And in the comments, write one English chunk from today that you want to start using more often. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next lesson.